In stage 44 we're going to be mounting the oil cooler, so take your oil cooler and just notice the orientation so that the little outlet here, okay, is facing to the right, the rear of the gearbox, okay, and once you've done that just remove the paint, okay, from there, and then with some super glue just glue that down into position. Once that's dry, take your hose wire and cut a piece 18mm long, and then just dab the ends into super glue, just so that they basically create a nice thing. And then what we're going to do is just put those over the ode at the end of the oil reservoir and the hose connector, as you can see, just about see here, and as you can also see in the next photograph. Once you've done that, cut another piece 84mm and then another piece of 15mm in length. Now with the gearbox right hand side facing you, okay, so that's this section here without the quarter panel. Alright, with that facing you, you've got your wire hose A, which we had from stage 41, and we're just going to connect that up to the oil reservoir, okay, and by that, and what you need to do is you need to get some of the other wire B and put that inside there, and then once you've done that, connect that up to the side of the oil reservoir here, okay. Now take the gearbox rear and take the gearbox oil line union, okay, and this is one from the sprue from stage 34, okay, and it's union 2. Now you can just see that one there, see what I mean, and once you've got that, alright, that's going to be just placed into the gearbox rear. Once again, if I show you that like that, you can see how that slots in. Alright, it's a tiny little cutout, and all that does is that just slides into there, and just with some adhesive glue that into place and allow that to dry. Now once that's dry, take your gearbox assembly and carefully take the gearbox rear, and placing the gearbox rear over the top of this section, as you can see, like so. And once you've done that, take one of your dray screws and just gently fasten that down into the back, like so. Now take the gearbox oil line union 2, alright, this is the other one that came off from the sprue, and just gently cut that off, and then once you've done that, place that into the top of the gearbox like so, and just gently pushing that down, okay. Once you've done that, retrieve, there we go, once you've done that, retrieve the cable that we did earlier, alright, the hose in step 3, and you'll note what we'll do is we're going to connect that to that union, and the other one, I'm going to be passing that down and through, and then that will be connecting, as you can see, in the final photograph to the small union that we put on the rear of the gearbox. Okay, and that completes this stage.